Hollow Knight is one of the best platformers released in 2017. A game that is critically acclaimed to that title and to this day has a community that is still going stronger than ever. And I have never played it once. Matter of fact, I've never even played a platformer in my entire life, except for Super Mario Bros. On the DS. That game is goated, by the way. But other than that, this was completely new territory for me. And for someone who only plays Souls-likes, I was looking for a new challenge. And after I was informed that said game was difficult, I was up for said challenge. So is it possible? Can it really be done? Well, today I'm going to 112% the game. Now I bet you're asking, wait a minute, how do you do 12% more to a game that you already completed 100%? Let me explain. By the Hollow Knight wiki, in order to get full completion of the game, you must defeat all 14 bosses in main game, collect all 36 charms, defeat the Colosseum of Fools, defeat all of the Dreamers, get the Dream Nail and Essence, collect all the equipment, gather all Mass Shards, master all nail arts, acquire upgrades for said nail, learn all 6 spells, find the 3 vessel upgrades, defeat the warrior dreams, and complete the DLC with the Pantheon trials. So let's see if someone who has barely even played a platformer at all can actually complete this. Are you guys ready? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Hollow Knight. Our story begins in a cave. As we venture through, we end up discovering a broken wall. I hit the wall, jump down, and venture into a desolate town called Dirtmouth, where I find the Elder Bug. As I'm chopping it up with Gramps, he explains to me how there was once a great kingdom below this town, but it has since fell to ruin, and that I should be wary on my journey ahead. Looking around, I see that no one else is in town, and I jump down a well where I reach the beginning area of the game, the forgotten crossroads. I kill a couple bugs, and on my way, approach a weird building. I walked in and noticed 2 things. 1 was this big ass egg, and 2, there was a guy there going by the name Quirrell. Moving along, I run into this sad caterpillar looking thing in the game's #1 map merchant, Cornifer. He asked me if I want to purchase some of his work so far, and just cause he's the GOAT, I couldn't deny. But with this map, I still can't pinpoint my location 100%, so he tells me that I should buy the Wayward Compass from his wife Iselda in Dirtmouth. And as we head down, I start catching bodies like John Wick, and inevitably end up like John Wick in Chapter 5. I respawn back into Dirtmouth and finally come across Conifer's wife, Iselda, who, I gotta say, holy! But your boy don't like to break up happy homes, so I just keep it P and see that the compass that I need from her is 220 Geo. And right now, Twan, your boy kinda down bad. Now, we may have lost our Geo, but luckily for us, we have our Shade. A Shade is just an in-game enemy you defeat to retrieve your lost Geo, and we're gonna go find that now. So, I met up with Mr. Shade, put him on a Haynes white tee, and progressed further through the crossroads. And to our surprise, we finally came up with enough Geo to buy the Wayward Compass. So, it's time to go back to Iselda. Okay, ma'am. May I please have this compass? Nice. Equip a charm to activate its powerful guides. So now that we have the compass, I equip it at the bench and we can finally navigate through the hellhole that is the forgotten crossroads. She thought that was bad. Wait till he hears about the deep... Okay, now it's time for the very first boss fight in game, the Gruzmother, which, in my opinion, is one of the easiest boss fights in Hollow Knight. You just smack her with the nail, let her tweak out for 2 seconds cause this bug is obviously on Fent, and watch her slowly wither away. Oh, and she was pregnant. Anyways, headed down after the fight, we find a shack and meet another character in the story named Sly, who looks like he was geeked out of his mind as well, but soon comes back conscious. As we leave the shack, I check our map to see if there's something that I missed along the way and happen to notice this bug with horns in the middle. So I figured to check it out to see what's over there. And to our surprise, that was a very bad decision because unexpectedly we get a drop from the second boss in the playthrough, the False Knight. Whoa! The false knight. Uh-oh. Ah! Bro's got a big old mace. He needs to chill out with that. Whoa. Oh! Oh my gosh. Ah! Get behind him. Oh god, run, run. Oh! You got me there, you got me there. Okay, we gotta... Oh, we knocked him down nice. Bing, 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 bing. Big jump. Okay, get behind him. There we go, we knocked him down again. Nice, nice, nice. Mink, 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 yeah. Get them hits in. Okay, cool. Oh. Whoa. Wait, somebody said that you could hit those little lava balls? Ah! Okay. Oh! Okay, he landed on me right there. It's all good. Nice. Bam! I want to see if I can... Oh, you really can hit him with those. Okay. Whoa! Hey, you know what they say? The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Nice. With the false knight defeated, he drops us the city crest, an item we'll be using later in game. Also, we gain access to this chest filled with geo. With that out the way, it's time to make our way towards Ancestral Mound, the next area we need to progress in the crossroads. Once we enter the mound, we come in contact with the snail shaman, a sort of sorcerer you could say. He tells us that he has a nasty little gift for us, so we accept his gift and we receive the Vengeful Spirit spell, an ability that allows us to use a powerful attack through our soul meter. This is going to be really useful because it allows us to do ranged attacks and also open up areas we couldn't go before. We wake up and find ourselves closed off from the snail shaman because he has a request. He wants us to kill the elder boulder living at the top of the mound, and if we could do that, he'll let us free. Not a problem, gang. So I pull up to his block, drop a couple shots, and make my way. We also find the Soul Catcher, a charm that increases the amount of soul I earn per each hit. As I talk back with the shaman, he tells me it's all good in the hood, and that we can now leave the Diddy dungeon. Thank God. Now, if you can't see, your boy is rolling in buku bucks right now. So let's head back to Dirtmouth and drop a bag real quick. And after almost getting smashed by this guy, pause, we finally make it to the Stagway Station, this game's fast travel point. Whoa! Oh wait, we can travel, look. Oh, cool, wait. So it's like a fast travel. We can go straight back to the top of Dirtmouth, bet. Back in Dirtmouth, I met back with Sly, and he even had some items for sale that we're gonna need later down the road. But I didn't buy anything. Instead, I talked back with Iselda and grabbed everything that I thought I would need for the journey ahead.
Papanada.
Papanada. Okay, let's get the quill. Let's get vendor pin. Let's get the bench pin. We're gonna need to see where our benches are at. Also, the Stagway pin. And yeah, that's it for right now. Bye, Iselda. Okay. Headed back down, we then discover another elder boulder blocking our path ahead. We kill him so we can enter the next area in-game called Greenpath. Just in the nick of time, as I'm losing track of direction, we finally reunite with Cornifer. Cop a map. And as I'm leaving, I notice a strange person ahead who seems to look just like me. So instinctively, I pursue the figure, but seems they don't want to talk. I then proceed to follow this person into a trap where she tells me, "Come no closer, ghost." And this is Hornet, the third boss we're going to be fighting in this playthrough. Shaw! You're the only girl I've seen here! I'm trying to be nice, please! Whoa! 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 Soul Blast? Stop this. Stop this madness now. Oh! Stop this madness. I'm sorry I had to do that. Wait! Nice. After defeating Hornet, she drops us the Moth Wing Cloak, an ability that allows us to dash forward and traverse faster throughout the expansive world we're going to be moving in. And with that being said, this is going to be the end of this part of the playthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys liked it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Twan out.